woo! Just gonna start like I'm assuming the broom we have looks kind of like a like it's not elegant.
It's a
It looks like
Nimbus
someone just
3000
said
now.
no, it's not a Nimbus. It's just like someone said, "Wow, we're running low on magic broomsticks. Here, grab the broom we have in the closet. I'm gonna enchant it, and then we'll just sell it."
Pretty much.
Yep.
It's beat up. It's
Yeah.
It's a
before it became
it's a
magical.
stick.
It had seen its years.
It's a stick with some straw tied to it with rope.
We
Pretty
couldn't
much.
even afford a broom. It's just a flying vacuum cleaner.
It's a Roomba.
It's a Roomba that we're standing on.
Like cats.
It's a mop. It's
I like the mop idea.
yeah, it's a mop. We're flying on a mop.
Whatever you'd like.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna start because we can travel how fast? We can travel 500. No. We can travel 50 feet per round, and if every round is 6 seconds.
Yeah, 50 feet.
Yeah. And if every round is 6 seconds,
It's Nimbus 2000.
we can haul ass.
It's a Nimbus 2000.
I'll say-
fastest broom in the world.
50 feet a second. No, 50
Yeah.
feet every 6 seconds.
Yeah, every 6 seconds we can travel 50 feet.
Let me bust out a calculator.
Well,
That's
that's if
count.
we don't. Wait, we can also dash. So we can
True.
go 100 feet every 6 seconds.
All right. I'll say it's like a 2-day journey to the mountains. I'll say if you just dash and you're going nonstop, it takes about a day and a half. So as the sunlight begins to fade, you probably have to make camp or something similar.
All right. Is there any while we're coming down? What is the area like? Is it like temperate? Is it deserty? Is it?
It's along the coast. It's very.
Mhm.
It's almost like a desert. The dunes are so large, but it gives way to nice lush green fields.
All right. Are there any like big rocks?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
I could also probably just grow a very large tree.
Well, I got a 6.
6. There aren't any
Let me-
rock outcroppings you see. If you'd like to
Let
make one,
me-
Snap, you are more than welcome to.
Yeah.
19.
19. So Coney,
Tap
you're
on my shoulder and
yeah.
point.
Coney, you're like, I don't see anything, and then Snap like
I don't
taps you on
see
the
anything.
shoulder and points directly at a nice rocky outcropping sticking out from a hill.
Ah, okay. I'll like begin to angle the broom towards it.
All right,
Or the
you
mop rather.
yeah the mop. You dive down and you do a little surveillance. It seems safe.
All right. I am going to pull out of my bag a small little door frame. I pull out, because I have these, I added them to my inventory before I made the character because I knew I would have this spell. I pull out a miniature portal, like a little door frame, carved from ivory.
Ivory.
Carved from
Ironic.
ivory. A small piece of polished marble, a tiny silver spoon, and a tiny silver spoon, and I have them in one hand, and with the other, with my wand, I begin to trace a door, like almost like magical chalk, onto the
It's like a little hobbit door.
onto the rock, and I create magnificent mansion.
All right,
Kona's
you-
magnificent mansion.
You cast and the magic like pulses into the stone, and you watch as the stone kind of like sucks itself in and then pushes back out as a wooden door frame.
Yes, and I will open up the door and I'll
Alright.
say, "Please, brother, enter."
All right,
Oh,
you
don't mind if I do.
And when I close the door, the door goes invisible,
all right.
so no one can see it. And I've also I'm going to enchant the door so that only I and my brother can leave and enter.
All right.
Yes, and inside, I will describe what my magnificent mansion looks like. It is this magnificent little it's kind of like a Japanese style home, like one of those really big houses where it had those like
What's
that big like
yes.
garden courtyard in the center.
What kind of spell is this? Conjuration?
It's conjuration, yeah.
Oh, it's like a pagoda palace?
Kind of like
I
a
think
pagoda
that's what it's
palace.
called.
Yeah, where there's like a big garden area in the center of the space.
A sand garden.
Yeah. Well, no, it also's got some flowers and like your favorite, favorite stuff um for my brother. And then the house itself is like a very much like an open plan. It's kind of like a mixture so it's kind of like that plan. You know what? It's the house from Encanto, but the big main area in the center that's open to the sky has a garden in it.
Oh, that's so
It,
pretty.
it's casita. Yeah, I made casita. And all the pictures on the walls are pictures of my family. And the because I create servants too that fill the space. Um, yes.
And now there's a new picture of just Sebastian, but he's like
Yeah.
in a corner.
Yeah. Um, the servants all look like little they're the little broomstick people from
Oh,
Fantasia.
Your
Yeah,
servants
oh,
are?
yeah.
So they
The
come
little
out. No, they just come out.
the illusionary servants. Yes. Yeah. So yeah. So we have food here. We can eat. Um, yeah. You can create any floor plan you'd like, but the space cannot exceed
50
50 cubes.
cubes.
Each cube is 10 feet on each side. The place is furnished and decorated as you choose. It contains sufficient food to serve 9-course banquets for up to 100 people. A staff of 100 near transparent servants attend to all who enter. You decide the visual appearance of the servants and their attire. They are completely obedient to your orders. Each servant can perform any task a normal human servant can perform, but they can't attack or take any action that would directly harm another creature. Thus, the servants can fetch things, clean, mend, fold clothes, light fires, serve food, pour wine, and so on. The servants can go anywhere in the mansion and can't leave. Furnishings and other objects created by the spell dissipate into smoke if they are to be removed from the mansion. When the spell ends, any creature inside the extra dimensional space are expelled into the opening space near the entrance.
All right.
oh.
Yes.
So, your servants approach you. They can speak, correct?
Yes.
They
I like to.
they approach and say, "How may we assist you?"
Let us get ready for dinner, prepare dinner, and also me and my brother are going to go take a bath and get all nice and clean, and then you can meet us in the dining area.
They go, "Very well. We will get everything set up." And they kind of like
I will
drift
show.
away.
Yeah, I will show my brother to the bathing room, which is just like a big natural kind of hot spring kind of room.
I've probably been in the Magnificent Mansion before,
Oh,
so
probably, yeah,
So it's all familiar to you.
yeah. All right, cool.
but now there's a new door.
Yeah.
Before there were doors, one where it's Snap on the front of it, surrounded by beautiful flowers. One where it's Kona, surrounded
Writhed in
by
fire.
and he's got fancy little jars in his hands.
Yeah.
All right. So you take
But
your bath.
There's a new door now, and it has a broom. It has a mop on it. That's the mop's room.
it's just a broom closet.
It's just a broom closet.
And there's another door for Sebastian,
Yeah.
and then two others for our dads.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
and there is also a room for my familiar.
Yes, of course.
It's a tiny
Familiar?
little door because they're a fairy. Yeah, I have a
Ah.
little fairy.
Oh, what if they had like their own like little miniature fairy version of
yes,
Casita in the garden?
That's right. It's just their room is just the house, but a smaller version for them where it's normal size for them.
A fairy
Like a
house.
dollhouse. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like in the middle of the garden area.
It's a perfect scale model. We have the dragon room where everything in the room is tiny. So it makes us little kobolds feel like we're the size of dragons. It's for our ego. Yeah, so we'll have dinner. Dinner tonight is going to be grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup, but like gourmet.
Like not Panera level.
Oh no, this is like some tomato basil soup with like full on grilled cheese. With, like,
They
they're not even
yes.
grilled cheeses; they're melts. They're delicious, like turkey melts.